Do you like shiny Pokemon? Because I do. And because we love shinies, I've decided to shiny hunt in the 3 main maps, including DLC, in Scarlet and Violet. While this is going on, you could have a chance to win a shiny. That's right, you, as I will be giving away a shiny from this video. So comment down below which shiny was your favorite, and I may happen to pin your comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like the video, as it would be greatly appreciated. Now, with that out of the way, here we go! Mainland Paldea. So big, yet known for its laggy forests and sometimes laggy waters. Which leads me to my first shiny, and that is Fish. I mean, Magikarp, sorry. To start off, I found a Magikarp outbreak with some gold aura around it, and normally gold aura around an outbreak gives you about shiny odds of about 1 in 200, and with those shiny odds, you'd believe, hey, I'd get a shiny pretty fast. Unless you're me. While it wasn't particularly long, it took longer than I had expected with the shiny Magikarp, as I roamed around for I think about 25 minutes before I had actually found my shiny Magikarp, and with that we have secured our first shiny. I ended up evolving it later on, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Moving on to the next shiny, which would be Fido. Well, technically Dashbun. After making a sandwich and searching around for about 15 minutes, we kind of successfully failed at getting a shiny, as we got Dashbun when originally I was actually going for Fido. Yeah, Dashbun, shiny nonetheless. Obviously not one of my favorite shinies, but hey, we got it. Moving on to our next shiny, which has to be probably the quickest hunt of this entire video, which is going to be Rotom. And about maybe like 30 seconds after making the sandwich, popped pretty easily, I think after one quick reset. And yeah, I mean, that was probably one of the easy shinies and one of my favorite shinies of this challenge. Kitakami, home to the Scarlet and Violet Teal Mask DLC. Well, let me tell you, it is a pretty fun place to hunt, unless you're me. Going on to our first shiny in Kitakami, that would be Dusclops. Now, before Dusclops, I was actually hunting for a Gallade and gave up actually after pulling an all-nighter for it. And let me tell you, that was not fun. But after switching over to Dusclops, about 2/3 into the sandwich for Dusclops, I was actually able to get Dusclops, and a pretty fun shiny, as it's one of my favorites, so that's awesome. Little bonus on the way as well, I found 2 shinies as well. These don't really count towards our totals, but I was able to pick up a shiny Shinx, which is pretty cool, as well as shiny Duskull as well, which is pretty cool as well. After those shinies, I had actually headed back to Gallade, and at this time, finally, it had shown up after such a long time. I think I had to use even the entire sandwich, but finally we got this amazing shiny to the collection, and it's pretty cool. Moving on to our last shiny in Kitakami. Now, this one, in my opinion, is a pretty fun one. We went after Grubbin. Now, Charjabug, one of my favorite shinies. I actually got it in Dynamax Adventure a couple years ago, and yeah, this one kind of the same story as the last. Not particularly a long hunt, but you know, doing a sandwich, finding the shiny, and catching it. Here we are in the terrarium, home to the Indigo Disc DLC. Now, there's a ton of things you can do in here, from shiny hunt to even like being your own Pokemon. That's right, being your own Pokemon. So Here we go. Moving on to our first shiny in the terrarium, that would be Rowlet, one of my favorite shinies from Gen 7 and all. This one was kind of a long one, I'll tell you, resetting like an absurd amount of times, but you know, that comes with, you know, some shiny hunts. And I also had to use like multiple sandwiches, so that was a lot, but as you're gonna see, I picnic resetted like a ton of times for this beautiful Rowlet, and eventually we were able to get it at, I don't know how long it took. I think maybe it took about 2 sandwiches, and definitely a lot of on and off hunting, as I fell asleep like multiple times hunting for this, but finally we found the Minty Owl is here for us, and that is an amazing shiny, and that is awesome. Later on, I ended up evolving Rowlet into all the way into Decidueye, which in my opinion just an amazing shiny.
Hello there.
Really awesome to see. Now our next shiny would be Fennekin. Now this one's a pretty interesting one, actually going back to the outbreak method from our first hunt in the video. Now this wasn't one of those golden aura outbreaks, it's just a normal outbreak that I got for Fennekin, and actually made it 10 times easier. Kind of a semi-short hunt, I'll be honest. Pretty simple hunt. Also for me a pretty likable shiny as well, and just flat out just a nice relaxed hunt, and we were able to get the shiny pretty easily. Now I'll say originally I wasn't going to shiny hunt Fennekin. I was originally going to shiny hunt Shieldon, but yeah, pretty fun shiny actually, I'll be honest, and that is one to add to the collection for sure. Last but not least, we have our final shiny, which would be this little dude right here, being Turtwig. Now, one of my favorite shinies, honestly, from the Sinnoh region, and in general, just one of my favorite shinies from Legends Arceus that I actually got a while back, actually. Now, this hunt was on the shorter side, as I think it took maybe 2 picnic resets after making the sandwich, and voila, we got our shiny Turtwig, one of my favorite shinies, an amazing shiny in my opinion, and just an awesome shiny to have, and what a way to end this off as well. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Now again, before this video ends, please, if you could hit me with a subscribe, that would be awesome. Greatly helps out the channel, and don't forget to as well hit that like button if you want to see more shiny hunting content by me. I'm sorry this took way too long. This was supposed to come out like yesterday, but finally I was able to come around and finish it. Yeah, I mean, this was a ton of fun, so if you want to see more of that, again, please go, you know, down there, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button, and again, if you want to enter the giveaway, you can just leave a comment down below, and I might happen to pin your comment. And thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.